Gosh darn it. Damn. Um, so we got the Suns versus the Rockets, man. Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building today. And listen, man, listen. Um, it's so crazy. Call me crazy or whatever the case may be, but I was high key cheering that the Rockets would get back into this game. You know what I'm saying? We was up by 10 with like 5 minutes left to go in the game, whatever the case may be. But I was cheering for them to kind of get back into the game and hear me out, only because I wanted to see how this team would respond. Because I feel like you are defined or teams are defined by how they respond to situations. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been in plenty of situations where, you know what I'm saying, we've been up and we know how to keep a lead and stuff like that. So like I wanted to see how we respond to blowing a lead and having to close the game out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not too mad at it. I feel like it's one or two things that could have went a different way about it. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not like I said, I'm not super mad about this L. It was what it was. I appreciate the 41 points from Devin Booker because it got to a point to where it was like, all right, like Devin Booker's gonna have to get 40 for us to win this game. I guess you live and die with that shot. Like we got three cracks at it and it just didn't fall. It was just one of those games. It was just like, all right, on to the next one. But I live with that look at wide open at the, you know what I'm saying, top of the key. That's what you want from the free throw line. That's what you want, especially from Devin Booker. That's what you want. But it seemed like he just let it go a little bit too early. Like he had a little bit more time than what he probably thought. And but what I will say is this game I would put it more on Monty because I'm keeping track now. This is the third game that I can remember. We've lost more, but this is the third game that I can remember where we lost on not calling a timeout in the fourth quarter in a late game situation, trying to catch the defense off balance. We try to not call a timeout, catch the defense off balance, and try to make something happen. And this is the third game. And like I've been saying, even when we did it the first time we lost, we've never won a game where we've caught the team off balance and had to make something happen. Like we've never won a game. We're not that team. So it's just like timeout, timeout. When he got the second rebound, timeout. First rebound, he should have called timeout. When he missed the free throw, he should have called timeout to get something set. Maybe draw a foul, get to the hole, whatever the case may be. Put it back on them and rely on our defense to bring it home. Because I feel like I would rather rely on our defense to bring it home than having to, you know what I'm saying, like deal with like what we got in a sense of Devin Booker heroics. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not too mad at it. I'm just mad that we wasted a 40-point Devin Booker game. It's definitely not going to help with like the MVP candidate and stuff like that because you know what I'm saying. He got what 2 plus point games in L, so that's definitely. And I feel like any blemish on Devin Booker just gets blown out of proportion. So it's just like he dropped 50, get no love on ESPN or whatever the case may be. But Lord forbid, I better not see this on ESPN or Fox Sport tomorrow, like, oh man, we ooh blah blah blah. Like, I better not. I really better not. But shout out to the Rockets, man. They played hard. They came back into the game, even though I feel like the refs is a little bit on their side a little bit. Like you can't. I feel like you can't deny that. Like you had like I want to say 7 Suns players in foul trouble. Like they all had 3 fouls plus. Like Mikhail had 5, Book had 3, Aiden had 3, Sarge had 3, and it's just like Ish had 4, Landry Shamet had 4, so it's just like dog, like we just couldn't get nothing going. I don't blame Aiton for like how he played today. Um but I will say that he definitely looked disengaged after like the second quarter when he sat the whole second quarter. Like I feel like he was definitely disengaged. He definitely wasn't like as aggressive or whatever the case may be. And like everything was just a little bit too hard. And he only, like I said, he finished with 8 points and what 6 rebounds. So that's not enough. You know what I'm saying from Aiton. But like I said, I feel like we've seen this from Aiden before, so it's not surprising. It's not like oh damn like whatever. So it's just like we get Aiden games like this all the time, and we still are able to win. So and tonight was a very winnable game. So Mikal helped him, was the one to come along with Booker tonight with 20. Cam Payne was okay. He was okay, but it's just like I said, those 4 turnovers, and I feel like Cam Payne is, if you really want to get surgical, and I'm not trying to bash Cam Payne, but if you really want to get surgical, that fourth quarter minutes with Cam Payne is really the reason why, you know what I'm saying, the 10-point lead got cut. Monty, for whatever reason, kept Booker on the bench longer than he should have. He kept Aiden on the bench longer than he should have. And he let Cam Payne run out there with the bench unit. And that's essentially what cost us the game. You know what I'm saying? Cam Payne had turnover after turnover, couple crucial missed buckets. He hit a crucial three. I will tell you, I will give you that. He hit a crucial three, but I just feel like, yeah, like even though he finished with 12 assists, I feel like Cam Payne's job is had to, like, I want to see him like not get like the assist where it's like the I'm driving to the hole and I'm dumping it off to you. I want like the assist to be like, okay, like these are actual, like I'm getting people in rhythm. I'm making good reads and stuff like that. Like it's not like like they called me in midair, I dumped it off to you, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You hit the shot. Like I want it to be more of a playmaking assist. There's a difference between the two. Ish Wainwright never really got it going. Damian Lee, you know what I'm saying, just super, super duper consistent for 9, 10 points. Yeah, so I feel like it was rotation. I don't know why. I don't know why. Even though Jock Landale didn't really score, but I feel like he was doing a lot of stuff that wasn't on the stat sheet that was, you know what I'm saying? Like putting us like in there or putting us, you know what I'm saying, putting us in the game. And I feel like he shouldn't have started Dario Saric because I feel like Dario just looked like a guy that hadn't played in years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he definitely should have started Ish because another thing too, reason why I didn't blame DA for whatever how it was going was because they knew that Dario couldn't shoot or not a shooter or whatever. So they was living with Dario on the perimeter. So he wasn't a threat out there. So they was just doubling DA every time he got the ball. So it was just like it already had a disadvantage. So Devin Booker had to do what he had to do to kind of get the attention off of DA, but DA never stepped up and you know what I'm saying, and nobody else really helped him out. So but yeah, man. So it's an L. I really wish that we would have won this game just to get a little bit more separation in the West because I feel like right now is the point to where if you're a team and you kind of in the mix, right now is where you want to make that push to go on that streak. Like we was just on a 6 game winning streak. This right now is where you want to make your push to be like, all right, like to get that separation because I feel like there's like 3-4 way ties between teams in the West between I want to say fourth on down. And so like if you know what I'm saying, it's not that many games behind to be in the playing game and all that. So if you're a team right now in the West and you know what I'm saying, right now is the time to like get that separation. So I would have liked that because the Nuggets lost, so it would have been cool to get just another game separation. But I guess we'll have to wait till Sunday. And like I said too, this one is on Monty with the late game timeouts, and I feel like also too with just the preparation. Like that's a Monty job. I understand we're playing the Rockets, and you can kind of tell that nobody really got up tonight. Like nobody got up was like, yeah, like let's ball, let's you know what I'm saying, let's play hard. It was just like, all right, like we just gonna kind of mail it in. And like I said, I feel like that's a Monty Williams thing. Like you have to be as a coach, you got to have everybody ready to go every night, no matter who you playing. You got to have people respect their opponent, and I feel like if we don't have people respecting our opponent, if especially on the Suns, if we can't respect our opponents, we're gonna end up like what Dallas did. We went up 2-0, we stopped respecting them, and boom, what happened? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's all right. It will be all right. We'll be fine, man. But till next time, man. Peace.